Okay, I think I am filming. Yes, I am. Okay, I'm going to put together, I hope, a really short video for some family members that wanted this. They wanted to see my garden, and I'm out of breath. I've been watering everything. I just use pretty much any tubs I can find. I even have a boot in there that plants are growing out of. I've got watermelon in here, tomatoes, lettuce, broccoli. The lettuce are in the pots because the rabbits love that. These are swimming pools with some holes in it, and there's also zucchini in there. And then I think that's Korean melon. I haven't even set that up. This is broccoli. These broccolis are over a year old. I'm not taking them out. Because see, they're still growing beautiful. In fact, I'm going to eat that right now. So, that's the front. And then these are bricks, and I'm starting to put edibles in here. I've got garlic chives. This is an experiment I'm working with right now. These are tomato plants. Some of them are cuttings. There's sorrel and parsley and celery and I don't know. These are tubs I'm setting up. This is a table I work on. Oh, there's a lizard. I kind of put things together. It's my ginger. And then I can move things. I've got them in paper pots and everything, and then I'll move them. There's a bigger garden down there. We have 2 acres. So I'm not going to go down there. That's my husband's garden. He's got all kinds of stuff growing. This is just like my kitchen garden. Here's a container he found in the trash he brought home about 4 months ago. And it's full of, well, I didn't plant anything in there. I was composting. And the tomatoes came up and squash came up. So some of them, there are various types of squash are coming up, and some of them are hybrid. So I'm going to let them go. They're all full of fruit. They're fruiting. And then you've got a UB, which is the purple squash. That also, purple yam. And it's coming up right here. And it's coming out of the compost. You can probably see that. It was not planted there. It was just, he had that left over when he made dinner one night, and it came up. And then I've got all kinds of stuff in here. Most of these are in pots, kind of to try to lift them off the ground a little bit. Celery, tomatoes. There's peppers back there. There's oregano. I don't know. There's mint. These kale, dinosaur kale, they're about 3 years old. I will not pull them out. They have a good root system. They went to seed, so their leaves are small, but once the seed is all gone, they'll grow back into big leaves again. My sister gave me this. It was one of those upside down pots, so I threw a bunch of wood chips in there and some strawberry plants, and they're growing strawberries. There's a tub back there. This is all celery growing. These are from the 99-cent store, and I've got mint in there and strawberries. You buy these for 99 cents, and they stack really nice. Swing around here. More tubs. This isn't set up yet. This composted down already. I've got to plant stuff in it. Stuff's coming up. I didn't plant it. I've got peppers in there. Again, that was not planted. That's a UB, another purple yam. He made it for dinner, and they came up from the cuttings and peelings, pepper plant. Let's see, another one back here. That's all chocolate mint. I'm trying to do this quick. I don't want to make it long. Oh, my thing is not on. That's my new solar pump. Probably isn't getting the sun. Anyways. Let's see, eggplant. That eggplant also is about 3 years old, still producing. So you can see we've got the water brings in the birds. Peppers are growing in here. They're just starting to take off, so we've got some peppers. And then I've got a lot of broccoli plants because this is all broccoli through here. And I planted it inside the bricks. And they too are about 3 years old now. I leave them. Let's see, what else? See, I'm composting this. This is almost actually ready for me to use. What I'll do is I'll just cover it over with broken down compost, and not to worry if it hasn't broke down underneath, because it will continue to break down as the plants grow. So I'm getting ready to plant something in there. I'm going to probably do it within a week. This is the only way I can grow radishes because the rabbits eat it. So I keep it covered until, well, it's almost ready to uncover it, and then I can let it go. Bugs eat them, rabbits, some bugs. I have no idea what's coming up in here. Probably some sort of squash. Let's see, it's swinging around over here. Another tub. Let's see, I've got dill growing in there, zucchini. There's lettuce in this tub. What else is growing in there? Red Swiss chard. This has got watermelon just came up in here, and more zucchini in here, and more zucchini, and tomatoes. Let's see, I'm going to plant something in that boot. Chamomile tea, well, however you pronounce it. Lettuce, and then I've got beans growing here. I just planted onions, walking onions everywhere. Sorrel, red vein sorrel. I know I'm missing a lot. Tomatoes, more tomatoes there. Collard is growing everywhere. It's going to set seed, and I'll have more collard than I need. Again, zucchini is coming up here. Celery. I have millions and millions of celery. Be careful when you plant celery. See, this is all celery. You can't get rid of it. It comes up in the compost. It comes up on the ground. It will push everything else out. This is cabbage from last year, and I went to pull it out, and I've got huge heads in there. So I'm going to take the heads off and then decide what I'm going to do. There's some kale back there. Again, more collard. Let's swing around over here. More walking onions. Sage. That was lettuce. Now the celery's taking over. More kale. Tomatoes. I think I got baby bell peppers coming up in there. And there's some zucchini growing in there. Let's swing around here. I'm trying not to swing you around like the Blair Witch Project. More containers. I'm going to do something soon with this. This is that plant that's growing. We have no idea what it is. And there's a little one down there. But I have massive ones. I can't get a picture of it. But see, I don't know if you can see that. I don't know what it is. So we'll see. I don't think it's a melon. I think it's a squash. Anyways, tomatoes. I've got moringa coming up here, and I've covered them. They're almost ready to get uncovered. I want to make sure they get a good start and then let them take off. They can grow in here permanently if they want, because there is no bottom on that. So we'll see what happens. And that's a pond that I'm thinking of setting up. Right now it's got Swiss chard growing in it. Another one of these tower things that I put strawberries in. I got another moringa tree back here. Kind of keeping it shaded from all the heat. Oh, sorry. Here's my husband. Well, he's not there. See, he sifts the wood chips down there. He's got piles of broken down wood chips, and he made that sifter. And he shovels it in there. I don't know if you can see it. But anyways, he can put it in there and just crank it. He picked up an old bicycle being thrown out, and he made a basket for it, and he cranks it, and he doesn't have to hand do it anymore. Might do something with this at one point. Just think, the hillside was bare here. Got pomegranates growing, and then there's my papayas. As you can see, the papayas in there. I got more papayas here. They're different types. See the papayas up there? Okay, these trees are, I think they're just turning 3 years old now. Lettuce growing in there. Mint. It's too dry here because I'm not watering every single day. So I put these containers there. The bottoms are cut out. That holds the water, and so the mint grows. So that's orange mint. And then here is chocolate mint. That's a drawer picked up on the side of the street from a dresser that somebody threw away, and just threw rotted wood chips in there. So I've got, of course, Swiss chard growing and chocolate mint. As you can see, this is more dresser drawers. I popped the bottom out of one, so I made it double height. That's zucchini. See the zucchini? See if I got the camera. Yep, I do have it. Right, another papaya tree. See that cactus? The first time I saw a leaf, I picked it up and brought it home and stuck it in the ground. A little piece, and it grew. The second time I saw a leaf, I picked it up, and I will never pick up another one again. My hand was spiked. So the first one had no spikes, the second one did. Another drawer, I've got garlic growing in there. I know it's late for garlic, but there's garlic in there. And chocolate mint. Again, more pomegranates. Then here, we're just starting this. This is all new. We're gonna grow some against the wall. The wall mainly will be for the winter because the block wall stays warm. So in the winter, we should be able to grow, which we did last year, and we'll clean it up, and we should be able to grow all kinds of squash. We had squash all winter. This is my zucchini that's growing, that's from winter. We never had to store any zucchini this year. A couple of them are yellow. What can cause that is, see, I left those big ones on, so the big ones are pulling. So they're pulling all the nutrients, so the little ones can't get any, but I'm pulling those off today. Got onions, got another moringa, oh whatever, I can't even talk this morning. Moringa tree in there, see? Just protecting it until it gets some size. Hopefully that will take off. And should stay pretty good through the winter, because that wall, like I said, radiates heat all night. Tomatillos in there, Swiss chard, there's Korean melons in there. Again, zucchini, I've got zucchini everywhere. Tomato that took off and went wild. I'm not going to walk all the way down there right now, but there's my truck bed. That's the one for the past couple years. I'm growing squash in it. We had so much zucchini, I'm sorry, not zucchini in there, so much spaghetti squash that we still have some, and nobody wants it. We're sick of it. So I planted red Swiss chard in there, and I've got some watermelon I planted in there. So that's it. Whether we'll do something with all this ground at some point and plant in here, I don't know. Because the truth is, I'm growing more than we use. In fact, we have new pests that have come into our yard. Here we've been dealing with squirrels all this time, and we thought, oh, how cool. I was having coffee out here last month or so, and 2 deer came out, and they were just walking around. We have since found out that they have eaten all the Swiss chard on that one. See, there's a drawer on the bottom. I figured out that they ate that plant, which is coming back right now, so they haven't been back for a few days. They ate another one over there. They've been chewing the tops out. And worst of all, my husband was so excited. He planted apple trees, and they had like 20, 30 apples on there. They came one night and pulled all his young apples off, and they ate up all the apples, the deer. So right now he's not really happy with deer. He's thinking venison. But no, we wouldn't do that. He's actually, you know what he's doing right now? I'm filming this. He is down below building a fence around his apple trees. And then we've got all the citrus trees down here, and I've got some other stuff planted down there behind the wall, because again, there's a block wall here, and that keeps everything warm. So that's a really quick tour of my small garden. This is a small one. Like I said, he's got a big one. This is right off the house, see? So you can come right out the kitchen and go straight into the garden. I haven't had any problems with the deer coming in here. Maybe because I do have this fenced. Maybe because of dogs. But yeah, the deer haven't bothered this garden, but what they're bothering is everything out in the open. So that's it. I wanted to do a quick tour of what we're doing. And like I said, we grow pretty much all our produce now. I don't buy anything from the grocery store. Very rarely do I buy any produce because I don't need anything. I mean, we eat zucchini. I prefer zucchini more than anything. You can use zucchini for everything. You can bake cakes out of it. You can use it for a vegetable and squash, and like it's a squash. So you could just fry it up with butter, real simple. Grate it up, make like you make potato pancakes. Well, I make zucchini pancakes, or zucchini cakes, and it just seems like you can use zucchini for everything. So that's it. I just want to do a quick tour. And I hope my family's happy with it. Have a great day, and don't forget to eat what you grow. I should talk. I don't even eat everything I grow. Seems like the other animals around here are eating up. But anyways, eat what you grow. Bye.